the next day. I'm just outside, took a little walk, and now I'm about to head to breakfast. So, ooh, light, yes. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna have some breakfast, and then we're gonna just relax a little bit, chill, head to the pool, have some drinks, and yeah, that's going to be it. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me, and I'm really excited for breakfast, because if dinner was anything to go by, then I'm expecting that the food is gonna be great. So yeah, we're here at breakfast, and this is what it's looking like. So you get the plates here, show you what they have. We're well early, so have a lot of condiments and sauces, fresh fruits. Yes, come through fruits. Yes. And what do they have here? They have plantain, brown stew chicken, turkey. Oh, they have ackee. What else do they have? Let's see. Oh my god, they have bacon, even though I don't eat bacon. Hash browns.
So you can come here.
French toast. Ooh, donuts with sugar. What's this? Some more stuff. So yeah, guys, that's what they have. So I'm just going to have my plate here, and I'm just going to grab some food and show you what I get. What I'm up to this morning. So let's start over here. So we have some French toast, ackee and saltfish, fried dumpling. I think there's something on the hash brown here, scrambled eggs, some pancakes, ripe plantain, and baked bean. There's no saltfish in the baked bean. So yeah, that's what we are up to. And then I just have some fruits. I have some mango, papa, star fruit, and then over here I have some grape jelly, cream cheese, and just like regular cheese, white cheese. And then in this thing we have the pancake syrup. Over here now we have just a plain old bagel, some pineapple Danish, cinnamon roll, some type of muffin, I'm not sure, a croissant, more pancake syrup, and a donut. Yeah, guys. Yes, I'm going to get into all of this. I don't think I'm going to have all of it, obviously, but I like to sample everything. So yeah, let's see. Okay, guys. So I wish I had good news about this morning's breakfast, but to be honest, it was very so. Like almost everything was bad. The ackee was bad. I mean, love ackee, so I was very disappointed about that. I barely had anything to eat. The fruits were good, they were nice and fresh. All of the pastry them tasted bad, them stale and tough. One a stale tough, one a tough stale. But hey, at least the tea is good. So what I had was like the eggs, they were not seasoned at all. There's no salt, no black pepper in there, but I still had it with the pancakes. They were okay, so I had that with the syrup and the hash browns. The hash browns, they were good. So this is what is left of the main plate, if you guys can see. Christ. But everything else Everything else is still on the plate basically. I'm gonna have some juice now. Thank you.
You're welcome. Your face there?
Yeah. So yeah, I hate it when food goes to waste like this, but I mean, if it doesn't taste good, it doesn't taste good. But dinner was definitely the highlights in terms of food, and breakfast was just not it. So. Okay, so hi guys. Back from the pool, not the pool. Back from breakfast. So yeah, I'm back in the room. Just wanted to give you guys like my impression of breakfast. The breakfast wasn't great. I think I mentioned it before. It was a little bit lackluster. The pastries were stale, and the food wasn't well seasoned. But to be honest, my options are limited because I don't eat meat. So there were other things like bacon and there was sausage. So I didn't have any of those things. So it's possible that those things were great. And yeah, and I mean there were some things that were edible, but it wasn't great for me because I had high expectations because of dinner. So I thought that breakfast was going to be like bomb. But in any case, I'm just gonna relax for a few minutes, go down to the pool, have some drinks and stuff. And the drinks here are great, by the way. So yeah, at the end of this video, I'm going to be doing a overall review of the hotel, like what my thoughts are. If you guys are interested in coming here, whether you're in Jamaica wanting to do a little staycation, or if you're planning to come to Jamaica, I'm just gonna give an overall review of the food, you know, the staff, the property, everything, so that you guys are able to, you know, just check it out if you're interested. And of course the COVID measures as well, because this pandemic is not going away anytime soon and people still want to travel. So it's important that whatever hotel that you're going to go to, it's important that they have good measures in place so that you can feel protected and feel comfortable staying there. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do at the end of this video. So stay tuned at the end of this video for my overall review of the place. And yeah, I'm just going to go down to breakfast. Not breakfast, the pool. So you guys, if you watched my last video, I reviewed some swimwear from Shein, and this was one of them. This was like my favorite, and I think a lot of you guys love this one as well. It comes in a red color, so if you're interested, you can go ahead and get this in this color or red. But anyway, this is what I will be wearing to the pool. I have on these oversized glasses. I got them from Amazon, yeah. And yeah, just this black one piece. I really love this bathing suit because it sucks in your belly. I just had breakfast and my belly is just like not the best right now, but it really sucks it in and make it look nice. So this is what we're looking like for the pool. So yeah, let me see if the bathroom has a better view. Not really, but wait to see. So yeah. I love it. Let go.
I don't mind letting you down easy, but just give it time. If it don't hurt now, but just wait a while. Another big fish in the pond, no more. You are what they're feeding on. So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? So what are you gonna do
kind of gross, but this is some seafood medley thingy. There are lots of seafood options for lunch. This is some grilled seafood, some kind of pizza thingy. There's garlic bread under there somewhere, some carrots and okra and rice, and then of course we have to balance some fruits and dessert and a random tuna sandwich. So yeah.
What are you gonna do when the world don't open up around you? So what are you gonna do when the world don't open up around you? It's fun living in that real world. Ain't it good? Where you from? You might be the one who's running things.
Let's go crazy. Let's go. Oh yeah. Come on.
I think she's a stripper. She
Oh
gotta
my
be a
God, I've seen
stripper.
it all. Let's go. Hey. Come on. Welcome to the Rio Reggae. Let it clap, girl. Let's go. Hey. Roy. Let's go. The lady in the red doing a little bit of booty work as well. Hey, hey, hey. Trouble. Roy, let's go. Work, work. Come on, let's go. Work, work, work. Oh yeah. This sound like Cardi with the. This sound like Daily with the. This sound like Portia with the. Let's go. Hey. Oh my God, she's going for the pole. Oh my God, she's on all fours. Damn. Look at my ladies. Hey. Come on. Let's go. All right, then.
Hi guys, so this is me from the future. So as promised, I'm going to be doing a little review of the hotel. It's been a few days since I got back, and yeah, so I'm going to be reviewing the property, the COVID measures that they have in place, the food, and the entertainment. So let's talk about the property. So when we got on the property, or before we got on the property on the outside, you could tell that they were doing a lot of renovations. There were trucks everywhere and it was a little bit unsightly. But once we got on the property itself, it looks really nice and everything. The room was okay. The room I'll give like probably 8 out of 10. I've had better rooms, but it was really nice. It was clean. I like the bathroom. If you have not seen the first vlog that I have up, it shows a room tour and it gives a little bit more insight on how the property looks. So if you have not checked out that video, I will leave it in the description bar below. So yeah, the property on the inside, the room was nice and everything. However, on the property itself, like on the beach, and you would have seen it in this vlog as well, there was like a huge palm tree down on the beach. There were a few areas that there were like ginormous holes where anybody could have jumped in, and they had like caution tape around it. So they had about 2 or 3 of those, so you can tell that some renovations were being done. But in general, the property itself was really nice, so I would give it more like a 7 out of 10, just because they had a lot of these little things. And I mean, considering everything that has happened, they want to reopen so that they can start, you know, making money. I can understand why they would just want to have persons come even though they have renovations going on. So that's it for the property. So the COVID measures, and this is very important, of course, because we're in a pandemic right now and a lot of persons want to travel. So it's important that you guys are aware of the COVID measures that the different hotels have in place so that you are comfortable when you go there. So when you first get there at the lobby, you have to have a mask. If you don't have a mask, they provide you with a mask. So they provide you with a mask. You have to sanitize before you even get into the lobby. You have to wipe your feet on a wet mat and then a dry mat. And then they have a thermal thermometer. So it's not the little one that, you know, the security guard them have at the store where them just click click. So it's just this one that is really far away from you, so you're not in any direct contact with anybody or too close to anybody. You just stand probably about 6 or 7 feet away in front of the thermal thing, and then it takes your temperature. And after that, now you can go into the lobby and do whatever. So for the general areas, you have to wear a mask at all times. So in the lobby, in the elevator, and the elevator, you are only supposed to be in the elevator with your own group. So you're not supposed to take the elevator with anybody else in your group. Whether or not that was being adhered to is a different thing, but those are the measures that they have in place. As well, you have to wear your mask in the dining area, not when you're eating obviously, but when you are going to get the food at the buffet. And you would have seen some of these things throughout the vlog. So for the most part, and at the bar you have to wear your mask in line, and they have a screen up between yourself and the bartender, so you have to get a mask. Other COVID measures that they have in place are, you know, the little jerk center that most hotels have. They would normally have like an outside on the beach jerk area that you can go throughout the day and get jerk. That was completely shut down, so persons weren't able to get any jerk or anything like that. Also, there was no swim up bar, so you weren't able to get there's a swim up bar in the pool, but you weren't able to go and make use of it and get your drinks. You had to go all the way around to the main bar and join the line and get drinks. To be honest, even though there are a lot of these measures where you had to join the line and all of these things, it wasn't inconvenient, because most persons were okay with doing that because they understand what is happening and they understand that, hey, we have to protect ourselves and all of that. And it didn't take a very long time for us to move through the process, because at any one time there wasn't a lot of people in the line. There wasn't a lot of people at the hotel in the first place, so the lines weren't very long, and if they were even long, it moved very fast because they had enough staff to cater to the persons. So in the rooms as well, there were hand sanitizers. So yeah, for the most part, those were the COVID measures. So they did have a lot of COVID measures, and I was very satisfied with the measures. Sometimes a little bit annoying because you have to get used to wearing a mask all the time in the general areas and all of that, and they will turn you back if it is that you don't have on the mask. So the rules are being enforced. Oh, should I put this in the COVID measures? Yes. So I guess this is COVID measures and food. So one of the biggest things that was implemented is that you are not able to take your own food at the buffet. So you have to be served. That was another thing. You had to be served. The persons had to give you your own food, the staff there. No, I had a big issue with that. I didn't have an issue with the fact that they had to serve us our food, but my issue was how it is the staff behave when they might get the food. So, usually you can go around and take as much food as you want. If you want to sample every God Almighty thing, you sample it because it's all inclusive and you can eat as much as you want, right? So, for about like dinner and breakfast especially, we got there and like the persons are around there. You can tell that it was heavily supervised because you had supervisors that were on the floor serving. So you could tell that they were there to monitor the amount of food that was given, which is a little bit weird because it's all inclusive, but I guess it's a cost cutting measure for them because they're just opening up and stuff like that. So they don't want to make in excess or excessive amounts of food, and they want to cut costs. But there were supervisors on the floor like monitoring the amount of food that was given, and then we're there and you expect them to just give you the food and then you tell them when to stop. But it's like, the woman share the food and she give me 1 spoon of rice, and then like me look on her like, and like me have to give her a little look for say, give me a little more rice. She not take the hint, so I said, can I have another spoon of rice please? She's like, okay, and she give me another spoon. And I'm like, can I have another spoon of rice, please? And she's like, oh, 1 more? Like, why do you need so much rice? I'm like, this woman. So I said, all right, cool. So I just take the little rice and I move on. And then there's this other lady too. She was serving us. And I wanted desserts. Like, I wanted like a little bit of everything, if it tastes. So I said, can I have can I have that brownie, please? Or can I have that, please? She's like she gave one like attitude, like, why you want so much? And I don't understand because you pay your money, it is all inclusive, so as much food as I want I get. But I don't know if they treat the other non-Jamaicans or the white people them like that, but I definitely got that treatment, so I didn't like that at all. So that was the biggest thing for me. Eventually I did get as much food as I wanted. It's not like the food did short. It never looked short, it never looked scanty. There was a lot of options. There was also a variety of food, and I did like that, as you guys would have seen throughout the vlogs. So it didn't look like a little bit of food did there and them really have to rush on it. So I didn't like the fact that them kind of judge you like, why you want so much food? Why? So that was the biggest thing for me though. So on to food, since we're on the topic of food. Like I said, there were lots of variety of food. When I just got there at lunch, there wasn't a lot of seafood options, but it's because we got there a little bit late. But in general, the variety was really good for dinner and for lunch, as for both breakfast, lunch and dinner, as you guys would have seen throughout the videos. Lunch the second day was great. Dinner was really good. Dinner was bomb. I tell you, everything did good. It did sell off. Breakfast, on the other hand, and I love breakfast. Like, I'm a breakfast person, and I was really looking forward to breakfast, but breakfast just never hit the mark. There were a few things that were okay, but it just never hit the mark for me. And I don't know if it's because of the things that I chose to eat, but like, I can't selfish. Like, oh, you mess up, I can't selfish. Me don't understand. So it wasn't great. But they had other options that I didn't eat because I'm a non-meat eater, so it is possible that those things were good. So that was it. So the food, I would probably, just because breakfast was not good, I would give it probably a 7 out of 10. But in general, the food was good. The drinks were bomb. Usually the drinks, them water done and kind of, but the drinks were really, really good. I was just drinking around the clock, to be honest. But they were great. So that's it for the food. The entertainment, I had so much fun there. They had entertainment in the night. They had dancers, they had a lot of giveaways. So overall, I would rate Reggae 7.5 out of 10. Little bit of improvements needs to be made, but in general it was a really good time. So I do recommend it. What I should have spoke about was affordability. It's really affordable right now. They're having a lot of deals going on, not just at Rio, but other hotels as well. So definitely check them out if you want to do a little staycation, or if you're overseas and you want to come to Jamaica and have a nice affordable vacation. So yeah guys, that is it. Thank you so much for sticking out to the end of the video, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe on my videos. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support on my videos. Big up the Gordons for sharing my video, always commenting and giving me a lot of positive energy and positive vibes. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one.